Lower body day today. Gonna be a high intensity day. Kicking it off with a little lateral landmine split jerk. Little rotation with it. We got some glute ham raises. Going from a dead stop for everything. So we'll also do some split squats from pins. Driving it up. Some plyos and some auxiliaries, man. Low reps, high weight, 1 to 3 reps, primary movements, 3 to 5 auxiliaries. Week 1 of this, so not going too crazy, just kind of feeling stuff out, figure out a good weight to use. And then message will hit on today in between blocks. What to do with your dreams and desires, and why it's good to present it to God. Just let Him know what's on your mind. Let Him know what you're dealing with. Should be a good one to finish out the week. Do a little complex. We'll throw some weights on for this. We'll just get after it. Stay. Pec's a little tight. We'll see how that comes into play. Back's feeling pretty good though. All singles today. Loading it up pretty heavy. I'm working up to 90%. 80, 85, 90. Let's check some weights, shall we? 80, 85, 90. So 165 is our current 1 RM. Or is it 57.5? 157.5. We'll call it 160. So 160 times 0.9, 145. Okay, working up to 145. More math. 160 times 0.8. Okay. Oh, math. So 130, 137.5, 145. I think that's what we're looking at. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? All right, we'll throw a 45 on there. We'll get it set up on the rack so I don't have to pick it up from the freaking floor. That's way too much work. Okay, kind of put this off to the side. Okay. It'll work. Bar is so cold. All right, we're just going to do one on each side here, I think. All right. Throw a 45 on. Vertical hop test. Let's get the OVR jump out, huh? Might be left leg only. We'll see how it's feeling. Oh. Let's just go over here with it. Okay. But. We'll get the app pulled up. OVR jump. Okay. Another warm-up set, and then we'll do our 3 work sets. Do one each side again. Start with the right arm. Technique. Lost balance. Whoops. Like I said, it's been a minute. There it is. All right. Throw a 35 and a 5 on. Okay. Wide stance Jefferson curl for mobility. How am I doing that? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. So 130. Doing single leg jumps here. Probably just left leg. Then we'll do that Jefferson curl for mobility. Let's do it. Let's have a good pace, huh? Bruh, bruh, bruh. Okay. Probably going to chalk it up here. All right, just doing 1 rep. 1 rep with the right hand. 130. Here we go. Freaking punch it, man. Punch it. Woo! bad. Not bad at all. All right, we'll throw another 45 on here. And a 2.5 with it. Freaking left pec, man. Just not great. And I have to bench tomorrow. Get to bench tomorrow, but might be a close grip day. Take a little strain off the old guy. All right. Little jump test. Get the app pulled up. OVR jump. All right. Hands on hips. Just a single rep. Toughest part, just balancing. All right. Uh, 10.9. I'm going to try it with the right leg. Maybe just nice and easy. Be smart with it. Yeah, just nice and easy. 10, 9, 8, 8. Oops. $10.9, 8.8. All right. Maybe set something up for next block. Got glute ham raises. Maybe get some of this out the way. Whoo! What, don't want to step on that. What's distance here? I might slide it back. Slide it back 1 or 2. Okay. Glute bridge drop catch. Okay. Might add some weight to that. All right. Let's try this mobility. Yeah. More of a spine emphasis here. Trying to get as much flexion as possible. So get a little, just a little knee bend. A little less hamstring. We're contracting. And then no hand support. Woo! All right. Find a banger. Set 2. Going left hand for the split jerk 137.5. So 345s and a 2.5. And we're going to freaking launch that thing. It will be glorious. Let's get a banger for it, shall we? It's going to be, yeah, little Matt Maher. All right. left hand. 1 rep. Well, let's get it, shall we? Time to be an athlete. Time to not be soft. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. 145. Throwing on a 10, baby. Woo! 90%. Muhammad. Don't know English. You're typing in English, baby. But I appreciate it nonetheless. You're the best, Muhammad. No, you. You, not me. You. All right. Get the app pulled up. We're going to be 10-9 with the left here. 10-9. Hands on hips. Can't cheat it. Getting chalk all over my shirt. Oh well. Here we go. $12. Let's freaking go. All right, right leg, probably just nice and easy, but see if we can beat 88. $10. Wasn't even trying. Let's go. Freaking love to see it. 12.0, 10.0. Okay. Do I have... I think I'm done with these. I think I am. Well, let's get it out of the way then, huh? So we don't break anything. Okay. We'll just do our Jefferson curl and then set up glute bridge, drop catch, maybe get a dumbbell set up, some weight. 90. This out. Okay, let's just send it, huh? Yeah, buddy. I don't know who Ronnie is. I wish I got the reference, but yeah, buddy, Marcus. Oh Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry. That's my fault, Marcus. Super silly of me. CTE problems. Of course it's Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, buddy. Up, up, up. I gotta look into that. Okay. 8 times. Wow, he was 8 times Mr. Olympia? That's a lot. It's impressive. What a legend. All right. You got a banger queued up. Last set of the old lateral split jerk. You make a covenant, and that vow is never been. Right hand only. One beautiful rep. Woo! Work life. Sigma. Oh, thanks for sharing. Work life, school balance, financial insecurity. Man, relate to that. Some of them for me as well right now. Some of them I've been there before, definitely with school, but yeah, man, it's tough to juggle all those things. So much stuff going on all the time. We'll get into we'll hit on that, how to deal with it as we go here. I gotta rip this first, though. Here we go. Whoo! Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Oh, that's very kind, Sigma. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Hopefully, if you stick around, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on how to deal with all that stuff you're anxious about. Maybe it'll help, maybe not, but see what Scripture says about it, huh? Get this out of the way first so we can get ready to go for next block. My highest praises can't hold your greatness. The half has not been told of who you are. You're more than faithful. You're more than able. Oh. Oddly enough, to share, stop feeling pressure about my future. Finally, with all this temper. Yeah, I don't know about fake, but definitely temporary. Yeah, when you put this life on the grand scheme of eternity and how short and kind of insignificant it really is, it does matter how we live, how we approach life, but yeah, when you compare it to eternity, it kind of seems small, so definitely perspective. Love it, Sigma. Watching it work. Why not? So let's get into it, huh? How do we deal with our dreams, desires, fears? I believe that some of the anxiety that you carry can be coming from prayers that you never actually pray, whether that's, dealing with school, a future career, praying about a financial breakthrough, a relationship, some sort of miracle in your life or the life of someone else. When we hold that in and never actually pray about it and surrender it to God, I think that builds up a lot of anxiety inside. And maybe you feel guilty about asking God about those things or presenting it to him out of fears of, being selfish or feeling guilty about seeking, your own desires. I can definitely relate to that. And you know what? Here's the thing. God already knows our every thought, our every desire, our every dream. So what's the point in keeping it from him? Some of those things might have even been, planted by him. Those dreams and goals that you have, some of it could be coming from God. Some of it maybe not. Some of it maybe is from our own self, but that's why we have to present it to God in prayer to get discernment and wisdom and just kind of surrender that to him rather than keeping it from him. Because, keeping it bottled up, I think that leads to a lot of anxiousness and maybe even resentment when, we have this big dream, we have this big goal, but afraid to ask. We're afraid, he might say no, or we're afraid of being selfish. And so I think it's important to just be honest with him. That's all I want is your honesty, and just let him know what's going on, because he already knows what's going on here, but it's powerful to open it up and actually present it to him. So dive into that a little more. Sigma, appreciate it. Just getting started on that, baby. I'll elaborate my own experience with that a little bit. What scripture says after we rip block 2 here. We're doing some glute ham raises from a dead stop. Starting all the way at the bottom. Slide this back a little bit. Starting all the way at the bottom, no momentum. And then we're swinging up to the top. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be a good time. We'll slide it a little forward, a little less leverage, a little tougher. Maybe add some weight to it as we go. What comes with that, then thank God if I don't. That's good stuff, Marcus. That's very wise. Yeah, what's going to happen is he'll either say yes, maybe later, or no, because he has something better planned. So that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff, Marcus. Thanks for sharing. Tell me why mostly come in your live stream. I'm not sure I'm following. You are CR7. Please expand on the question, and I will attempt to answer for you. All right. This will be my testimony. Glute bridge drop catches. I might try a warm-up rep really quick. See how it feels. Oof. Ow. Kind of hurts my heels. Should I do it on this, maybe? That feels horrible. Let's try it on this. Maybe I'm going to lay the other way here. Oh, that's a little better. Kind of hurts. Why mostly Indians come to your live? How to remove Indian video. Why mostly Indians come to your live? I'm still not following you, RCR7. I'm sorry. How to remove Indian? I don't know. I don't know, but good luck with that. Yeah, Marcus, those are nice. Those a lot of force production for the old glutes and hammies. So we're gonna do raises. We're gonna do those. I think I'm gonna add some weight with that. Make it a little more challenging. And then we got 90-90, some rear foot raises. Just a gnarly little variation, I tell you. Very gnarly, very gnarly. I was lost and then you found me. Probably start body weight for the 90-90s. We'll start body weight for these as well. See how it goes. It's week 1. Feel it out. Starting from a dead stop. Woo! Oh, man. A little tougher than I was expecting. I'm not going to lie. Woo! Might use a 5-pounder. Just make it a little more tougher. Gnarly workouts indeed, Sigma. It's a fun one. Some challenging stuff, but some fun ones. I'm going to get a barbell out for next vlog. Got some split squats. Should be fun. All right. Do these drop catches, huh? Well, hopefully you can see these. Maybe not. Might get a barbell for those. Happens to be their first Sub-Zero day. Oh, Marcus, that's gritty, man. Sub-Zero. Calisthenics in the park. That's bold, man. I respect it. I will be in Tampa this weekend, so a little warmer conditions. I don't think I'll be doing calisthenics, but I'm excited it will not be Sub-Zero there because I've dealt with cold enough here. I'm excited for some warmth, some sun. It's going to be fantastic. Well, if I can fly out of here, I got freaking snow. Snow coming tomorrow, man. Hopefully the plane can find a way. We'll see. All right. What was I going to do here? Right, I'm going to try the barbell for those. Let's get weird. Let's get real weird. Get that out of the way. 90-90s. We'll do that first. Rear foot raises. No, I'm not dropping straight to my butt. In fact, I'm trying to stick it before my butt can hit the ground. Yeah, basically floating the hips, the knees a little bit off the ground. I'm going to try a little hand support here. Probably can't see this on the vertical live stream. Sorry. Trying to lift that rear foot as high as I can. Maybe you can see it here. Woo! Simple, but it's good stuff. Really lights up the glutes, the hips, a little internal rotation. All right, set to a glute ham raises, adding a little weight to it. We'll see what we can do here. It's a good song. Good song. Quick swig. What's it gonna be? Brandon Lake, of course. Oh boy, these are gonna just light up the post chain, man. A little 5-pounder with it. Here we go. Ooh! That was some good speed. One more. Ah! Holy smokes. That's a good time. We're going to try out a 10-pounder for those for the last set. At my days, with all of my strength, here is my heart in just one phrase. Let's see what else I have next block. When I say it, I mean it, it's true. Skater rotation broad jump. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm with it. That'll be fun. Anything else with a dumbbell? GH Zercher. Oh, holy smokes, GH. Woo! Okay. Well, I don't need this. I don't. When I say it, I mean it, it's true. I know it might be nothing new. Jesus, I love you, I do. Okay. We get this bad boy out. For some ankle inversion and eversion. There we go. All right, let's do these drop catches. Oh boy. It's like too far back. Yeah, definitely gotta load those up a lot. I'll make note of that. For the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. All right. Hip IRs. We're going to go without hand support this time. Got to stay upright. Not getting very high. Whew. Stay tall. A little better with the right. Oh, about hit my head there. Get an ankle strap. Father's face. Extension. I laid up a smile on my father's face. Yeah, sorry. It works better. I have another stream up with wide view if it's easier to go to that one, but I'm done with them anyway. So yeah, basically dropping from a regular glute bridge to like a straight leg glute bridge. Yeah, just a little drop catch variation for the post chain, trying to drop and stick it. I don't want to do it on the mat, but it freaking hurts the heels on this surface with it being so cold. I've done it before in the summer and it's fine, but not right meow. Not meow. Okay. Let's see. Get a banger and then do the last set of GH raises? What do you say? What do you say now? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Okay. 10-pounder. Whoo! Come on, hammies. Come on, glutes. Time to wake up. Oh boy. Nice. One more. Here we go. Woo! Goodness. All right, I'm gonna make some notes for that. Yeah, try it out. It's probably better single leg, to be honest. You can start with both legs to get a feel for it, but you kind of have to load it up a little bit more to get a stimulus. Whereas single leg, you can probably just do body weight and it'll be good. You can go from 2 to 1 or from 1 to 1 if you really want to challenge yourself. But yeah, nice little rate of force development, a lot of force production. Just a nice little variation there. Okay. Let's resume the message, shall we? Talking about surrendering our dreams, fears, future to God in prayer. I definitely struggle with presenting these things to God, the things, whether it's dreams or anxiety about the future, goals I have, kind of keep it bottled up because I kind of feel guilty for asking because, we're supposed to pray for other people or for His will to be done, not ours, right? So, and maybe I'm just scared to ask because it seems impossible, or I'm scared He'll say no, and it's easier in the moment to keep it bottled up to ourselves. But over time, like I said, that builds up a lot of anxiety and even resentment towards God when we keep it to ourselves instead of letting Him know what we're thinking. That can get heavy. That can get hard to deal with when you're keeping it to yourself. But I've found that Philippians, was reading this the other day, Philippians 4, 6 through 7 speaks to this really well. Really stuck out to me. So it says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Just a banger, all sorts of bangers in Philippians. So yeah, present your requests to God and see if it aligns with His will. Be really honest with Him. He won't be surprised by it. Like I said, He already knows what's on your mind and your heart, and He might have even planted those dreams there for you. He just wants to be involved with it. Include Him in it rather than just trying to do it ourselves or not pursuing it at all. See what He thinks about it. Be honest with Him. Let Him know what's on your mind, heart, what your ambitions are, what you envision for yourself, and then discern, okay, is this coming from you, God? Does this align with what you have for me? Or is this coming out of my own selfish desires? So, only way to find out is bringing it to Him. So we'll get into some practical steps, some takeaways, what you can do with those things after this next block here to finish it out. Block 3, we're doing, I got to write down my weights first. Doing some split squats from a dead stop. I got to figure out what height I want to put the catches at. We'll figure it out. We'll see how the knee's feeling. Be smart with it. It's week 1, like I said. Let's see, I did level 5 for the GH raises. Or just add weight, question mark. Drop catch, we did 25, 45. We're going to try 65 next time. Because I'm crazy. And then hip IR. We did 0 and 0. We're going to try a 5-pounder next time. Do or do not, there is no try. Back split squat. Let's see how the knee responds to these. Pretty good pace so far today. Not bad at all. Alrighty. It's a little low. Don't love that. Don't love it. But give you my heart. Come on now. My hallelujah. This is not going to be level, but I want to see what it looks like. See what you guys think. Oh, that is so not level. Ugh. Not great. But give you my heart. Let's see what this is like. How lopsided is it really? All right, we'll try it out. Do I throw? Yeah, let's throw 45s on. But give you my heart, my hallelujah, for all that you've done. I need to find something to put in here. Dang it. I don't know what I can use. Dang it. That's not it. I'm going to go look for something real quick. Maybe there's a little screw I can use. I think this is gonna be too big. Huh. That's not bad. Try it out. Something might break. Screw it. All right. Let's see how this is. Oh boy. Okay. Throw a 10 and a 5 on. Whoops, forgot the 5. Get 45 out. All right. Let's roll with it. Probably do 2 reps each side. Maybe just 1. We'll figure it out. That'll do. All right. Doing a skater lateral broad jump. This is going to be weird. Right knee doesn't love these. All right. Let's try this out. Okay. Move this out of the way. Oh, crap. That sucks. That's all right. Ow. Whew. Okay. Two-way ankle. All right. Ah. Other side. Ah. Let's throw a 10 on. Why not? Okay. Whew. Let's find a good song. Every day is Sunday. Good morning. Happy Friday. I know that every day is Sunday, but happy Friday anyway. Let's rip some split squats, shall we? Oh boy. I need to load these up. Hey, glad to have you here as well. Let's make it a great day, huh? By going to 225. Enough messing around here. I ain't playing no more. Need some grown man weight on the bar. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Okay. Uni's back, baby. You said you would be back. And he came through. Let's go, Uni. How the heck are you doing? All right, skater jumps. I think I need to figure out a better place to do these. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. I'm just going to send it. Be an athlete. Right leg. Woo. Woo. Yeah, that's wild, Uni. Yeah, definitely start coming in earlier. Are you in New Zealand? You got to be New Zealand, right? For it to be that late. Woo! All right, let's do this two-way ankle, huh? My goal, oh my gosh. That's wild. That is wild. What's life like there? I don't think I've ever met someone from there. I am surprised. I thought you were in New Zealand for some reason. Thanks, Everyday Sunday. Just trying to maintain what little athleticism I have. Haven't been able to jump as much with this knee acting up, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Got to train the lower leg now. Got to do it. Got to do it. All right. Left leg. Okay. Last set of split squats. Loading it up. See how the knee responds to it. Should be okay. Woo! Sigma, appreciate you. Get back to work. Don't get in trouble. Have a great day, great weekend. Cold but happy. Yeah, it's cold here too. Night is negative 30 Celsius. Oh my gosh, is it like that every night? Gets here on occasion, but it's not that cold. That's freaking freezing. What are Soviet blocks? What does that mean? Excuse my ignorance, if that's obvious. Okay. Let's get a good song. That's wild. I'll be right back. I really gotta use the bathroom. Do. Oh, here's 28 currently. Oh, we are socialists, so we mostly relied on Soviets, old Soviet buildings. Sleep with 3 blankets. Holy smokes. You guys have heaters there? Gosh, that's cold. All right. Time to take 225 for a ride. Let's get it. Good stuff. Knees feeling pretty good with those. I know the depth isn't super deep, but pretty happy with that. 1992 stoppings. Man, I'm learning all sorts of history today. That's wild. Truly wild. All right, I got to finish up my message for the day. Been talking about going to God in prayer, about our dreams, fears, goals, including Him in it. I really think that I think you can free yourself from a lot of anxiety you may feel by presenting your dreams and requests to God and including Him in it. And I believe that you will receive, to quote Philippians, a peace that transcends all understanding when you do that, when you include Him in it, when you're honest with Him, regardless of the outcome, whether those dreams, goals come to fruition or not. We don't have to pray perfect prayers that are always totally selfless. It doesn't have to look perfect. He just wants us to be honest and be real with Him and tell Him exactly what we're feeling, what's on our heart, what's on our mind, rather than keeping it bottled up or trying to hide it from Him. So bring those requests to Him, bring those dreams, goals. Don't be afraid to ask Him what you're looking for or hoping for. And then what's going to happen is He'll either say yes, He'll say, later on, in His timing, or He'll say no, but that no is because He has something better for you because He is good and He wants what's good for you, even if it's hard or it's not totally what you expected or what you thought your future would look like. He is good and He has good plans as results. And that true peace can only come when we surrender those things to Him, our dreams, goals, surrender it to Him, give it to Him, let Him do with it what He will. And so invite Him into what you're feeling, going through. Ask for discernment on what's truly from Him and what maybe are our own selfish desires. And then surrender the outcome to Him. Whatever happens, just trust that He is good. And then through that you can experience confidence and peace, knowing that He has what's best for you ahead, that He has good plans, that regardless of the outcome, our eternity is secure, and that He has what's best for you, even if it's not what you expected. So invite Him into what you're dealing with, what you're going through, what your dreams, hopes are, and let Him do the rest. Okay. All right, I gotta rip this last block. Computer's about to die. Doing some knee extensions. Some seated knee extensions. With the old anchor. Anchor. Kind of sucks to set up, but that's the way it goes. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live. I know you're sad and tired. You've got nothing left to give. You'll find another life to live. Yeah, we can definitely load that up a lot. You alone get the glory in my resurrection story. Why am I even doing that? I just need to throw some weight on it, I think. Let's just go. Let's try 50 pounds. Okay. Whew. All right, let's try this out now. 3 days and you rub the stone away. All right. Not bad. Let me get this out of the way. I believe that, Oni. I believe that. Woo! That's why I call you Oni. All right. What's my computer at? Really getting down on battery. Okay. Other 2 movements this block. Two. 25, 30. Sideline hip adduction. G8 searcher. Sideline hip adduction. Maybe use a 10-pounder to start. These are going to be silly.